Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video. This one is for Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches. This is day 11. Yeah, day 11. So here's the sketch I'm going to be doing, and the prompt is enamel dots or Nouveau drops. And, well, I don't actually have Nouveau drops or enamel dots, but I do have puffy paint and some other little kind of dots. So, it'll work. Now, that big circle wreath won't work on this 8.5 by 11, so I'm just going to do a half wreath, I think. Oh, and the pictures I'm using are these ones. They didn't print right, so I've printed it a couple times, and I'm not sure if it is my ink or the paper. And then this one was even worse. It's like really faded. These ones I think are the best. These are too dark. These, I don't know, just the color looks weird. And so I think I'm going to go with these ones, even though they're not quite right. But anyways, let's get going. Okay, so I went on that little rant about the paper and ink. The pictures are of myself and my big sister. So she's older than me by a year. But when I was little, my goal was to be taller than her. And I did it. I got 2 inches taller than her. So I'm the taller one. She's a little bit shorter. And we were constantly being told that everyone thought we were twins as we grew up. And I still get it today. So this is the pictures I'm doing. This is when she came up this summer. So we ended up walking out and wearing almost the exact same shirt. And so it was just really funny. And her little boy was like, "You guys are twins." So I got my daughter to take a picture of us. I'm going to pop up the pictures onto some fun foam. Well, not fun foam, just regular foam. And I decided, like I said in the beginning there, that I was going to just do half a wreath. I think the pictures are just too big to do the full wreath on this 8.5 by 11. So I'm just going to stick the pictures down really temporary with just a tiny bit of ATG, just so that they don't move around, so I can get the wreath put on, and then I'll come back in later and glue the pictures down. So I'm using these flowers. I can't remember. Oh, it was a paper pad I picked up at Tuesday morning, I believe, and had these great flowers on this piece of paper. And so I fussy cut all the flowers out, and even some of the yellow tiny flowers that were scattered around on the paper. So I am trying to make a wreath with just these 2 colors of flowers, but make it so you can tell the difference between the flowers. And I am going to pop up some of the flowers on foam, and some of the flowers I'm going to adhere straight down. So here I'm just trying to get a layout of what I think it's going to look like, and then I'm just going to leave them right there where I want them and just start gluing them down. And I did have a little piece of regular fun foam left. I have a bin of tiny scraps. So I'm using those just to help me so I don't have to glue both sides of all the um, foam down. And so this one's just going to go straight. And I'm just going to do this all the way around. Foam on some, not on others. I do curl up some of the petals just with my fingernail. And yeah, so as I'm doing that, I'm just going to take a minute to remind everybody that I have a whole list of people down in this description box below of everyone that is playing along this month. Some people are playing along every day. A lot of people are playing along every day, which has been a lot of fun to watch. And some people are only coming in on certain days that they can do it. But I have all the names down below and their links to their channels. So go and check them out. There's a lot of inspiration out there. It's just amazing just to see the different takes that somebody can take with the same exact prompt and the same sketch, and you get, 20 different layouts that don't look anything alike, and they're all just beautiful. So it's been a lot of fun. So make sure you go and you check uh, everyone else out. And if you are new to watching my channel, and because you watch somebody else that has been doing 30 days of sketches that you normally watch, and you came over from their channel, thank you so much. I hope you like what you see. So here I'm working down at the bottom now. I'm almost done, I think, popping up all these flowers and just filling in the little spots. And yeah, probably could have left some of this out, but I know some people like to watch the whole process, so I did speed it up a tiny bit. But um I do it's really funny because after I am doing this, I almost forgot to add in enamel dots and puffy paint, but I remembered. But yeah, it was funny. It was like, oh, okay, I'm just about done. And then I'm like, oh, no, no, you're not. And so these little yellow flowers I thought worked really cute, just scattered around on the outside edge and it kind of in between and stuff. And it just gives it that little bit of um, contrast in color. They just pop right off that little wreath there. And don't worry, I will move my little plastic piece on my pictures and put flowers in on that side too. I know it looks kind of naked over there right now, but I don't forget about it. Here you go. So I saved one of the full flowers out just for that spot. I wanted to make sure I didn't use it, so that's why I had it set off to the side there. And then these two little flowers in the pink, I'm going to stick the one in the dark pink, one in the light pink. I'm going to stick on top of each of the pictures. And then I'm going to cut these, the hangover off the pictures here, or off the layout here. And I'm going to use those two little bits against the top picture on the side there, just to fill that clustering of the flowers out just a little bit. And I really think that worked perfect for that. Okay, so now I just trimming up the little leaf there. I'm going to come in with my title, and I am going to use these thickers. I think my daughter got them at Tuesday morning, and she had them in her stash for a while, and then she said that gave them to me because she wasn't using them. And they're very, very sparkly gold stickers. And I lay them down as in it says me and you. And the more I looked at this layout, so I finish it like this, where it says me and you. And the more I look at it as it sat here on my desk, the more it was bothering me because, yeah, it was not correct. So I do switch it so it says you and me. So you'll see that in the close-ups at the end. And then I just add the 3 little hearts and I stick them around just so they're bringing out that color a little bit more. And so then I wanted to bring in these sequins. And I grabbed the wrong ones at first. They were way too orange. So these ones are more of that yellow gold and they're a perfect match. So I'm just going to sprinkle these around the whole cluster thinking, oh yeah, this will be my finishing touch. This is where I remembered after I get done with these beautiful sequins around that I needed to add enamel dots and enamel dots or nouveau drops. So I do add them. So I grabbed these little dots here, and they're more like a puffy dot, but they're the closest thing I have to enamel dots, other than digging out my drills, and which are not enamel dots; they're little squares. um, but I really love the color with these. They are really pretty, and I figured they will work as enamel dots just fine. And then I'm bringing in this puffy paint here in the green, and I'm just putting two or three little dots scattered around, some beside the sequins, some beside the uh, little dots that I put down. And yeah, it turns out really cute. It kind of just like adds in that little bit of leafy look to it, and it really does fill it out. So this is where I'm going to call this one done. Thank you so much for watching. It's been so much fun doing these 30 days of sketches and Scraptember. And here are the close-ups. And you can see I fixed the title. And yeah, I just had so much fun making this one. It turned out really, really sweet. And I will see you all tomorrow with another 30 days of sketches and Scraptember. Bye!